And we are back here at Craig Plays Games. I'm your host, Craig. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today as we are on our 11th part of the first game of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Before we jump into the what I assume is the final trial, or the final piece of this episode, we just want to get our plugs out of the way. If you enjoy what we've been doing here at YouTube, feel free to hit that like button so you can show your support. Also, feel free to hit that subscribe button so you can become part of the family, and hit that notify bell so you are made aware next time we go live with a video. We post about 8 unique videos a week between our Twitch live streams and our YouTube exclusive playthroughs of games. So you can go ahead and get fresh content every day. We are every day and then twice on Sundays usually. In addition, like I mentioned before, we do have Twitch live streams, so check us out at twitch.tv/CraigPlaysGames. Hit that follow button, you'll get notified the next time we go live. We normally go live about 4 times out of the week, 2 hours each time, and playing a variety of games such as God of War, Apex Legends, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, NBA 2K19, and that game library is going to continue to expand and expand. In addition, you can also find us over at Twitter at Craig Plays Games. I post updates on our schedule and when we're going live and so forth, as well as any other thoughts or comments about gaming or pop culture entertainment. So feel free to check that out. You can hit the follow button there. You can tweet at me and I will respond. This is really about a community. It's about building a family. So wanted to give you guys as many opportunities to hang out with us as possible. So with that being said, we've got our plugs out of the way. So let's dive right back on into what I think, I might be wrong, but it's probably the last chapter in episode 3 of game 1 of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I'm going to save from our last time that we were playing. Yes, we want to overwrite. Final day, trial. Let's do this. And I have absolutely no idea how this is all going to end. It is all over the place. Court's now in session. Prosecution is ready. Obviously, the defense is ready. Today is the final day of the trial, and hopefully, we'll be able to provide some decisive evidence. So, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case in yesterday's session. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in that Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. He does seem a bit on edge. Phoenix, let's find out what dear old Prosecutor Edgeworth has up his sleeve. Yep, let's call Dee Vasquez to this stand first. And as a producer, he was present at Studio 2 on that day. I like how she's just smoking in the courtroom. You dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate. There you go. Always a fan of that one. Do it when I'm not here. We have some very interesting witnesses that Edgeworth has called up to the stand. Make her pay indeed. Yeah, so to speak, indeed. Witness testimony. So happened the day of the murder from her perspective. Entered the trailer around right before noon. Meeting began at 12, ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Take her how? At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. So far, we don't have anything that really contradicts that outside of, yeah, the van. There is a van. All right. Cross-examination. Let's figure this out. In the trailer, before noon. Meeting began at 12, ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal, so we went to Studio 1. Okay. Yeah, let's try and remember the details. I was fatigued, so that's how it take me. Took a 15-minute break in the meeting. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. Wow. Well, I don't really care. And now we're all just gonna hit the desk. Good job. It was a 15-minute break. Salad night T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Yeah, we gotta find a contradiction in there. Do the trailer a little before noon. You begin at 12, sharpen at 4. One person's on, not to verify. Now it's just picking apart all the little pieces. This one is a trip. One other thing that I haven't called in is this. I think I can present. Meeting began at 12. Let me just hit every point again. Hey. Okay, not there. Sorry, skipping through it. Viewers, after went to Studio 1, I was fatigued. Is anything there? I think I've hit everything. Must be something we need to present. It was interesting that she said she was fatigued. Is there something with that plate I can show? Oh, that's right, there was no bone. That was a lucky guess by my part. Okay, definitely not the first two options. Into the so somewhere, and then you did it. Man, she didn't deny that or fight back or anything. A battle of wits, okay. Let's see. What is that murder weapon again? Oh yes, a samurai spear. Yes, I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy weapon as a spear? You couldn't, could you? Samurai spear is not the murder weapon. I mean, it's all very interesting. We do? I mean, if you had stabbed somebody, wouldn't that have broken off? Can we present that? Think about what you're... Edward, you're getting dunked on left and right now, dude. Not a great look for you. Can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? That's a great question. I don't know. The only thing I could think of was... either the van... There we go. "2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Dee Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed him off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say." She had another way. The van. Bam, left and right. Call your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There's a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. Of course he was. That's why there's no blood. I lose, you win. It was fun. Really? Oh, that doesn't seem likely. Everybody's just stunned silence right now. about tell what happened? Everybody's still just is stunned silence, not sure what's happening. Just let her keep smoking. Who can say? Only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof. His brain is broken. Testify again. What? Edgeworth? Good job, Edgeworth. Thanks for, you know, doing a great job there. What now? There we go. Is Edgeworth more about winning or about putting guilty people behind bars? That's the question right now. Witness testimony. Let's see. So, was with Sal and Obag when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Alright, let's figure this out. I was with Sal and Odbag, the security lady, when we found the body. Let's see. So the assistant was there. Remember what? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting a location. No one noticed he was missing. I mainly called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Obag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. Interesting. Why did the security lady think that? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. That's fine. We'll leave that alone for now. Why did you want to be left out of the proceedings? question. I was hoping to insert pushing back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. We're just attacking everything that she's saying. Bam. Why would you think that before you got there? Thank you. Edgeworth is like thinking over here. Yeah, Edgeworth is helping out for sure. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. So why not cancel the rehearsal to begin with? Please. I'll bet you. There's something we have to present. What am I thinking about? Press that point just to make sure. What am I missing here? We found the body. Assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. See if I through all this. See if I can through all this again. We've done all this already. What is there to present that will help us break through here? Pill bottle. No. I'm trying to think. Yeah, okay. I'll take a hit there. Power showed up. Security label back was quite agitated, pointing at Power, saying he did it, and asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. What are we missing? What am I missing? found the body. Yeah. Back off because we've done all that. Hey, why is everyone so quiet? I should do something to lighten things up. I'm missing something and I don't know what I'm missing right now. Press some more. There is something I am missing here, and I just don't know what I am missing. You know, like digital camera, maybe? I don't think so. I'm just taking guesses at this point. Is there anything else worth presenting? I am stumped right now. Let me take a minute just to think about this and see what I can come up in my head. Alright, let's see. Let's go over this test one more time. I'm going to call the police. Must be the pepper scenes. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes. Damn. There we go. Yeah, it's pretending to be. Why would he tell you the wrong person? You saw Hammer limping. Hammer was dragging his leg too in that picture. He's trying to make sure he's pretending to be Powers. question for me. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yeah, she would need a motive. Why would she have killed a victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? Of course I can prove it. What that motive is. I mean, was he finally going to talk? Was he finally going to reveal the truth of what happened that day? And that she had covered it up? "5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall, his fall from stardom. You weighed him down. You used him. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate." Which, by the way, I think is really funny that we're like double teaming her now. "Constant source of shame for the X-Star. Let's see. I mean, seems right now she has no motive. Edgeworth is like surprised. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai's costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. And Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. He wanted to frame Will Powers for the death of D. Vasquez and get from underneath her thumb. And Will Powers would then be dead, and thus he would be able to rise to the occasion, so to say. There's blood everywhere, we're too late. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel, Ms. Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and no, Manuel, don't touch him. So she was in love with Manuel. You brought about yet another miracle. Well, definitely a miracle. Edgeworth was like, let's not start jumping to conclusions here. Not guilty. Damn. Court is adjourned. Man, got another one knocked out. Don't know what to say. Well, yeah, I think it was probably a good start. It is sad. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? I don't know, show some evidence of what? There's a big star, but he wanted to reduce it. Yep. This is his chance to take back his spot. What's going on, Maya? Say something. I mean, you're not good at any kind of talk, Edgeworth. Let's be real. It's true. He did step up. Liar indeed. What is their history? Unnecessary feelings. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Okay, that's odd. But now we are. We're all missing something here between those two. So the curtain closed on another trial and caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Including the Pink Princess, I guess. Heck, this is it. The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right? Do I have to? You have to buy trading cards too? No, I'm good. No, they're definitely not ready for the real Will Powers werewolf extraordinaire. And the end of another trial. Man, that trial was all over the place. I was not expecting that. It looks like the next one is going to be episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. Very interested to see what happens there. So, with that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off on another episode of Craig Plays Games with our exclusive YouTube playthrough of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. We're still working our way through game number 1, and we will be back soon with another episode. If you like the video, please hit that like button to show your support. You can also hit the subscribe button to join the family, and hit that notify bell so you're notified when we post new content. As I said at the beginning of the video, we usually post every single day, twice on Sundays, with our live Twitch streams as well as our exclusive YouTube playthroughs. You can also check us out over at twitch.tv/CraigPlaysGames. If you hit that follow button, you'll get notified as to when we go live with a new live Twitch stream. And we're playing a variety of games over there. And so you can hang out with us, chat with us. It's a very interactive stream, and it's all about hanging out with everybody. And then we're also over at Twitter at Craig Plays Games. You can follow us there. I'll post updates to our schedule, thoughts on gaming and pop culture and entertainment. But if you follow us over there, you can also tweet at us and say, hey, what's up? And ask us questions, and we can just hang out and talk about whatever you want to talk about. With that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with us again. I appreciate it as we wrap up our 11th video in this series. You guys are amazing, and it's your support that allows us to keep doing this. With that being said, have a great one, and we'll see you here next time at Craig Plays Games.